Hey guys, it's Selmy. Today I'm going to be doing 20 Harry Potter questions, kind of like 20 questions. You might be wondering why I'm wearing pajamas. Because when I got home from Friday for my dance, I started Harry Potter marathon where you watch all the movies back to back. And I slept for like 2 hours. And then I stayed up for the whole day, well, all of Saturday. So then I fell asleep at like 10 and slept for 12 hours, and I don't feel like changing. So this is how the video is going to be. The first question is your favorite book, and mine is definitely The Chamber of Secrets. Probably because I first fell in love with Harry Potter when I watched the movie Chamber of Secrets, so when I read the book it was even better. Day 2. Sorry. This is on Amino, so it's like day 1 of the challenge, day 2. I'm just doing 20 of the 30 questions today. Favorite character. My favorite character is Hermione, and she's just amazing. All she cares about is like reading books and all, and it's amazing because she's Muggle-born and she knows a lot more than like Draco, and he's a pure blood of Ron. Favorite Hogwarts character during Harry's time, and there's no repeats. So other than Hermione, it would be Luna. She's my second favorite character. She's just so like spiritual. She doesn't care what other people think about her, or like even people steal something from her. She's calm about it. Favorite Order of the Phoenix member. Mine is definitely Sirius. I think that would be like a lot of people's favorite. But he's also one of my favorite male characters, so that's another reason. Favorite villain. Mine's Bellatrix. She's just crazy and wicked, and she'd do anything for Voldemort because she wants all of his power. And if you're the cursed child, you know what I mean. And actually, talking to my friend, and she hasn't read Cursed Child, and she found out someone had spoiled it for her, so that Voldemort had a kid. And she asked me if she had a nose, and I said yes, and she was sad. And I said, well, you don't know who her mom is. And then she said, maybe it's Bellatrix. I just kept my mouth shut. I'm like, you'll find that out when you read the book. Favorite professor. Mine is Lupin. And he was just a lot different from the other Defense Against Dark Arts teachers. He actually taught them something and wasn't a Death Eater, like Mad-Eye Moody, but taught them all about magical creatures and things like that. Favorite minor character. Probably Professor Trelawney, because she's like, you think that she's like a fraud and she can't do anything, and then she has that one prediction. It's like, wow, she can actually see into the future. And I think it would be cool if we got to see more classes with her, even though I probably would never take divination. Like Hermione, I'd probably storm out. I'd get too mad about it, because I probably couldn't predict anything. Most underrated character. Me, I put Tonks. I would love to see like more of her, because I feel like we didn't have enough of her in the movies. I'm rereading the books right now, about to start Order of the Phoenix, where she comes in, so we'll see where she is in that. I'm about to see the day of it. Favorite ship. Now, actual ship that happened would be Henny, which is Harry and Ginny. I just love her because Ginny always loved Harry, and then Harry also loved her. But Drapple is like my favorite like fake one. It's so funny. And me and my friends always talk about it too. Number 10, favorite spell. Mine's Accio because I'm lazy. So like I'll be like, Bethany, go get me a drink. I'll be like, fine, Accio cup, Accio water, whatever. Favorite magical creature. Now I would say house elves because I'm pretty sure there's magical creatures, but like creature would be a hippogriff, and they're just like a bird. What was it? An eagle, and it was like a horse or something. I don't remember. Even though when I ride the flight of the hippogriff, I say it's more intense than Forbidden Journey at Universal. And that's only like a kiddie coaster. It's only like 30 miles per hour, but I think it's more intense than Forbidden Journey, and it's probably weird. 5 favorite quotes from the book. Okay, these are in no particular order, but you're a wizard, Harry. It's Wingardium Leviosa, not Leviosa. We could have been killed or worse, expelled. And I found out that in the movie it's different, but when I looked it up from the book, that's what it is. I solemnly swim up to no good because I love Marauder's map. And after all this time, always. And let me see, is that 5? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's 5. Okay. Next one is what house would you be in? And I'm in Gryffindor. Lately, I feel like I'm more in Slytherin because Slytherins are ambitious and determined. That's what I am. So I'm trying to get Pottermore right now. So when we see that, we'll see what it is. And if so, then I gotta get some new shirts for Slytherin or whatever house it says I am. Unless I am in Gryffindor. Next one is how did you first get into Harry Potter? I first got into Harry Potter because I love Universal and they're building the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Diagon Alley. So for family movie night, we decided to watch The Sorcerer's Stone. I thought that movie was awesome. I really like that's something that I watched again, and then I watched Chamber of Secrets, and I fell in love with it. It was my favorite movie after I watched it. So then, when they did a Harry Potter marathon in Freeform, I watched all the movies, and it was starting from Order of Phoenix, because that's the one that they won. Then about a week later, I went to Diagon Alley for the first time. I was so amazed to see everything that I had seen from the movies. And then even before, I had gone through Hogsmeade before that, but I didn't know what anything was. I didn't really care, so when I walked through that, first time knowing what everything it was magical. And then I ended up reading the books and watching the rest of the movies, and I still love it. And I'm actually rereading the series right now. And I'm at the very end of Goblet of Fire. I'm about to start Order of the Phoenix. What is one thing that you would change about the plot? I wish so many people hadn't died. Specifically Fred and Sirius, because my favorite male characters are the Weasley twins and then Sirius, and 2 of them died. Like, really, J.K. Rowling, but if I could bring one person back to life, it'd be Fred, because it's so sad, because now George has got to live without his other half, and he's probably so sad, and he probably, I think I read somewhere that I can't make his Patronus, because now Fred's gone, and he can't do it, and it's sad. And I cry when I see that he's dead. A part that makes you teary is when I see Fred and he's like dead, and I'm like about to cry, and then it shows Remus and Tonks on the floor like holding hands dead, and then I start crying. And then I almost cried when I saw Sirius die last time, because I just rewatched Order of the Phoenix, and then I almost cried at that always part last time too, so I think it's making me more teary now that I watch Harry Potter more and more. Who's the character that you want to know more about? I want to know more about Charlie, because we never see him in the movies. He is in the books. He is in the Goblet of Fire. We'll see what other books he's in. And of course, I barely remember anything from the books now. But also because he works with dragons. That's amazing. Wouldn't you want to know more about him? So I wish that he was in the movies, because you would have seen more of him, and probably he would have talked about what it's like to be with dragons and all. And I want to go to Romania and see the dragons too. What was your Deathly Hallows book release experience? Well, when the Deathly Hallows came out, it was like 2007. I was only a baby, so I can't say I have a release experience for that book. But actually, I don't have a release experience for any of the books except for Cursed Child, which was like the day after I got her. I started reading it like that. I was like, okay, gotta be now. Then it's epilogue or no epilogue, and I think it's saying like when you read it, was there an epilogue or not? When I read the books, there wasn't. I don't even know if there is an epilogue in the books. But I think it would have been cool at the end to say, like, kind of like at the end where it shows that, like, Harry's going back to the Dursleys. Maybe that could have been, like, an epilogue at the end of it. Like, him getting on the Hogwarts Express and having to go back to the Dursleys. Then the Dursleys judging Mrs. Weasley as she says bye to Harry. And then last is favorite movie, and mine is Chamber of Secrets, of course, as you guys know. I just said that it's my favorite Harry Potter movie. It's probably one of my favorite movies of all time, along with Back to the Future. And that's kind of one of the ways that I fell in love with Harry Potter. Those were my 20 Harry Potter questions. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys next time. Bye!